It is a question that many of us have pondered throughout the ages. Is there a God, and if so, what does he look like? Well, the scientists at NASA are trying to help. Having released their so-called Eye of God image earlier this year, they've come up with the Hand of God, a snapshot taken by the Chandra X-ray Observatory, orbiting some 580 kilometers above the Earth. Astrophysicist Patrick Slane joins us on the line now from Cambridge, Massachusetts. Patrick, great to have you on the show. This is an incredible image. How on earth did you get it?
Well, this is an observation that was taken with the Chandra X-ray Observatory. We point an X-ray camera at this part of the sky and collect the information that is produced from this object that's glowing in X-rays. We take it with a camera that's similar to a camera in a cell phone, except that it's sensitive to X-rays, and then we choose the low-energy X-rays and color them red in this image, and the high-energy ones and color them blue, and that differentiates the upper portion from the lower portion, and otherwise it's a regular picture.
Is it in any way a trick, or was it one of those freak moments? If we took the same picture again, would we get a different result?
No, indeed, if we took the same picture again, we would get almost exactly the same thing. We do observe that in the centermost portion of this structure, there's actually variations in the brightness with time. Some of the structures are getting brighter and dimmer on timescales of months or so, but otherwise it would look just like this if we took the same image tomorrow.
And describe to us the size of the image we're seeing. How big is the hand?
So at the very, very center of the hand, there's a bright, compact source called a pulsar that is about 10 kilometers across, but the entire structure from the faint region at the lower left to the bright reddish region at the upper right is about 150 light years across.
Now, this image really does have a certain amount of wow factor. It really does look like a hand. I can see why it's been labeled the Hand of God. You guys, by your very nature, are scientific. When you saw this image, did it make you guys think perhaps a bit differently about life and whether there is a God up there?
To tell you the truth, when I first saw the image, it wasn't the hand structure that stuck out to me at all. It was some of the other more complex structure in the innermost regions. And so, no, I think that we really concentrated more on why is this structure lighting up that region up at the top. Why is there a dark region or dark regions in between those finger-like structures? I really concentrated more on how this thing could be made rather than what it might mean.
Patrick Slane, well, thank you very much for joining us on the line and sharing your thoughts with us on that absolutely sensational image.